Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube pipe community, how are you doing? Lewis coming at you. Goodness gracious. Alright, so I've been AWOL for a little bit for good reason. I did put together a video about 4 days ago. It took me 4 takes to get that video because my dog was barking the entire time. It was really, really irritating. But essentially just catching up with you folks. Enjoying a pipe. Who knows? Maybe I'll still post it, kind of. Yeah, the timeline's going to be completely off though, because it was 4 days ago, and I'm talking about what I'm supposed to be doing today. I got my truck driving hat on, and I got cruise control going on. We're all set here. I am being safe, I promise. No pipe right now because I gotta open up this window, and then you wouldn't hear anything I had to say. Not that it's really important anyway. But yeah, so for the past couple weeks, been just getting ready and meticulously working out the details of the house that I was in, showing the house, getting all the bureaucratic mess that is the Army essentially ready for my move. The person in charge of essentially getting my paperwork ready to get me out of Fort Bliss, she was not doing her job. I let her know, I let the commander know, and eventually it worked out. But besides that, showed the house a bunch of times, and I was renting, so just kind of doing that as a favor for my landlord. But it was I'm out of here. I am headed to Kansas, and funny enough, I have my phone on shuffle this morning. Finally load my U-Haul, load my truck. I got a trailer behind me here, and the first song that pops up is Kansas City by Marcus Mumford. Very, very apropos. It's gonna be a hell of a day, guys. I've got about 12 hours of driving to do, and it is 9:30. So, at the very earliest, and I'm going below the speed limit because of the trailer, I may not make it as far as I wanted to go. So hopefully if I can make it to Oklahoma City today from El Paso, Texas, I will be quite happy. I think that would be good. We will see what happens. We will see what happens. I've been essentially getting ready to go. One other thing that was going to happen, I had my teeth prepared for veneers about a month ago. And the way things work in the Army, things take a while. My buddy is a prosthodontist. He does dental prosthetics like veneers, crowns, bridges, etc., dentures, implants, stuff like that. Yeah, so he prepared my teeth for veneers, and I thought he was making them himself. That was kind of the gist I had. But he had the girl in the lab. No, generally she's pretty good with porcelain. Man, she completely boffed them. So where the actual veneer meets tooth, the margins were open. So that would lead to decay, it'd lead to staining that would look terrible. And so my buddy said, there's no way I'm putting these on your teeth. I'm sorry, buddy. And so now I'm gonna have to take a couple of days off and pay for a flight and fly back down to El Paso to get my ceramic veneers in. That's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping to leave here with ceramic here. And it's not that I had a bad smile. I'm not doing it purely for aesthetics. Essentially, my buddy thinks I have sleep apnea, and he could be totally right. But I have ground down my front teeth quite a bit, and that's really not good. So I needed to do something to protect them, and that meant getting veneers down on the bottom. And while I was at it, I had spaces that I really didn't like in my teeth, so getting that done first. But I like the way they look. These are temporaries, but I like the way they look. So if he can do this, I'm gonna be a happy man. Now, going on to the concept of the pipe, I'm thinking a little bit about driving and smoking a pipe. And today I planned on getting up the road at 7, and I didn't get on the road until 9 a.m. And that's because I had to finish up some stuff around the house, shower, get everything, the final things loaded inside the truck, then get the truck weighed, then get dry ice for the coolers, because you know that elk hunt I did? I got a lot of meat out of that, and I was not about to leave it in El Paso. So I got 3 coolers, and I got dry ice for each of them, so that stuff would stay frozen. Crossing my fingers here, because yesterday was a gorgeous 109 degrees while I was loading this friggin' U-Haul, and it is filled to the brim. Literally, figuratively, every cubic inch inside this damn U-Haul is filled. We did good. Didn't leave much behind. So I was thinking, well, you know what? I've got pipes right over here, and I'm gonna get, let's say 3 of them for the day, since this is gonna be a hell of a drive. I'm gonna load 3 of them up, put a cork in each of them, and then just have them ready to smoke. Yeah, that didn't work out. I weighed my truck, I filled up with gas, and I put some Lane BCA in my Morgan Bones. This baby. I love this shape, man. This is the Hangin' Brandy. That's a hell of a driving pipe right there, guys. Got that. I got a little bit of snuff, and that is going to have to do until I have to get gas again, which is probably in about 4 hours. So hopefully that will tide me over. I've got a few different blends to choose from. I'm excited to go home, guys. I'm excited to go home. Now, I really wanted to make a VR for Justin Taylor for his 500 subscriber giveaway. Please check him out. I wanted to do that, but it's not like a VR that I can do while I'm here driving. I can't do this VR while after I get to my house in Manhattan, Kansas, because he wants to see my pipe collection. And I just did a video on my pipe collection a few weeks back. I don't think another one is appropriate at this point, because not much has changed except for the video I posted about Sue Dunhill's pipes. That's an addition. So all my pipes are back there. They're all in that U-Haul. I ain't about to get them out. So I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that all the weight that I have on top of boxes that have tobacco in them and blah, 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 I'm hoping everything works out. Because I'm expecting a few bottles of booze will probably break. I'm expecting, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. We'll see. Anyway, I feel like smoking that pipe, so I gotta lower this window, and you guys don't want to hear that. I love you all. Blessings and smoke rings. Here is to an epic journey. Headed home. Ciao.